And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice. To start the drive. Looking for some space. It's Frazier. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Really nice run by the back, but I want. Credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for the first down.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they hit him in the backfield. It's a loss on this play. The defense just tired of seeing that running back get loose for big gains.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. A running play called on fourth down. Tackled just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Going absolutely nowhere to a loss of the play.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Looking to score with a run to the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. To throw, it's Simpson. Moves out of the pocket. Finds his man. It's Miller. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick, and intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Important third down play coming up. Can he get there on the ground? He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, that's a big first down, and what we could almost refer to as a drive that you're looking for an answer. Anytime your opponent drives the length of the field to open a game and puts a touchdown up on the board, it's important for the offense to counter that. And right now they're off to a very good start on their own drive.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. To the air. It's Simpson. Fires it to the wideout. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Really love what this defense is doing today. They're doing a nice job of taking away any success on early downs, and then it allows their defensive ends and pass rushers to get after the quarterback when they get them to third and long.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The pass rush closing in. He'll be brought down on fourth down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on fourth and a mile.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. It's a toss to the left side. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. Backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Snags the quick throw. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
What a great route here by this tight end on third down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on third down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got first and goal.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made by the tight end. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need
powerful running into the secondary. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And at first down, they go right back to him. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Catch made on the out route. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
On the move now. He's hit as he throws it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Dropping back, it's Simpson. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The completion sets up a 2nd down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
using his legs. It's Miller. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. Looking to scramble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And they will score. Touchdown, tie. Now here comes the point after attempt. To make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Time enough for one more play in the half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Moves out of the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. And we've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Well, the defense knows it might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
On the run, it's Miller. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That completion sets up a third down play. It's press coverage now from these DBs. They'll try to run for the first down. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Simpson. The sure hands. It's Miller. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go across midfield. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Any safety loves a good opportunity to hunt for picks. And as this game wears on, they get one here. This quarterback needs to do a much better job of being able to read this secondary and being more careful with the football.
It's a shotgun run call. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. To throw, it's Stockton. He's got it right near the end zone. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the 1st down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Georgia.
The Dogs trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Goal line formation for the defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
Incompletion sets up a 3rd and goal from the 2. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Branch. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this third down to keep them short of the first down. Now it's 4th down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it? Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Pass is caught, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, at this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's going to take off here. Loose football. The offense able to retain possession. Very lucky to still have a chance to win this.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Fires it on the move. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time.
It has been a rough night for this quarterback. That last interception really punctuates what's been a completely inept effort from this passing game from start to finish.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback will take a knee. Well, a really entertaining game. Kirk came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays, and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, trade blow for blow. Excellent team win by these guys.
Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, LSU Tigers, taking on the fourth-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Bulldogs will kick this deep to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. The 25. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Pressure is coming. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Tries to get it to the running back. And this one is caught. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41. Good job there finding the back on that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective third down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the first down. Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. That's reeled in. It's Anderson. Completion gains about 6 yards, and now it's a 4th down call.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
The shotgun running play call. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook could really open up on 2nd and inches.
Breaks in open space. He's in the clear. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
There's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. The Bulldogs come to the line to run the hurry-up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
That's the end of the first quarter. After one, we're scoreless.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Gets the ball on as he's hit, but it's incomplete. 2nd down after that previous play. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Pulls it in. It's Durham. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. grab down the middle. It's Frazier. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. He'll ride the back again here.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Stockton. That's caught. It's Bell. Physical run earns the 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run phase. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Short pass finds the tight end. Clean toward the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. They connect for 6. And a touchdown with the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kirk.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Looking to make a play deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. LSU now operating in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Nussmeier. He's got it, looking for the end zone. 4 set of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Touchdown, Tigers! They finish off the scoring drive. And now they'll set up for the point after. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Hit as he released it. The pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. First down and more. He's still running. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Play of the drive now at 25. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
The Dogs will look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's running out of time here. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Fighting off the defender. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, LSU, to put them on top now. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
That makes the score LSU 14, Georgia 7.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Looking deep to the right side. And an outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Oh, I know this quarterback loves to take this shot downfield on the go route. Not able to connect this time, but you can guarantee this offense will look for those quick shot opportunities again.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Catch made over the middle. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. Dogs will crank up the tempo.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw yet again. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. A second down play now coming up. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Second down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Deep shot toward the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Trying for a 4th down completion. And they can't complete it. It's a turn. We're on downs. Defense stepping up there.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Sharp. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, you're looking at a third down.
The sure hands. It's Anderson. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw now on first down. With the catch, it's Branch. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. And he'll drop back here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Oh, they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter, game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions.
Breaks into the clear. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And they'll set up with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. They move the 6. They'll go to the line here on 1st down now. Looking for a man. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
It's an out route, the catch made. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
Caught quickly. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
Number 91, set to advance on the foot.
On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Looking to pass, it's Nussmeier. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. They got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pass ball is incomplete as the game comes to a close.